All right, hi there, hello people. It's me, Red Lightning Bow 97, and one thing I'd like to go over is WWE's Survivor Series and WWE's NXT because I just want to say that those shows I thought they did pretty well, including cage matches in both shows. I like the teamwork and the artistic promos involved with that stuff, man. I thought it was pretty well because I thought I'm not kidding, man. I thought Survivor Series was going to be garbage, and thank goodness it was not. I mean, let me tell you, man. If only they had like one more match. Oh man, just one more match, dude. Dude, they would have been a 9 out of 10. I would have given it because I thought this, nevertheless, I thought this Survivor Series was fantastic. On the other hand, so anyway, let's get this over with. So yeah, I think how Survivor Series started off with was the women's War Games match was fantastic because I like how Io Sky just literally somersaulted off of the cage, like literally the top of the cage, with the like purple trash can landing on the rest of the female wrestlers and stuff right there. Were the women's world champion Liv Morgan and the women's speed champion Candice LeRae, along with Nia Jax, Miss Money in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, and Raquel Rodriguez versus the women's tag team champion Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Naomi and Bailey. This is just like the men's War Games match right here, because you could say there was two War Games matches right here involved right there. Just fantastic, I'm telling you. I really enjoyed it, man, especially the men's War Games match, because I like how, CM Punk and, I'm telling you, CM Punk and Roman Reigns just really going at it and stuff, man, just fantastic, really good. I thought it was just kind of funny, like how they lock themselves in the cage and they're just taunting Roman Reigns, and what does he do? He climbs all the way up and makes his way around anyway. So anyway, to start the show off, begins with Liv Morgan, connecting the Oblivion. As Rhea Ripley breaks the fall and looks to, land the Riptide on Morgan and stuff right there, Liv Morgan and all that right there and stuff. As long as I don't have any technical difficulties, I just hope I don't go through technical difficulties just like the other video, I'm telling you. But nevertheless, man, great show, I'm telling you, man, and all that stuff right now, because I've really been wanting to go over Survivor Series, man. It's really good, along with NXT and one video. That's the thing right there and stuff right there. And let me tell you, just fantastic, nevertheless, and all that right there, man. Because honestly, okay, how do I put this? If only my computer doesn't, my screen doesn't act up and stuff right there and all that. I'm telling you, great stuff, nevertheless, but I'm telling you, come on, put it in there. TVs can be real infuriating sometimes, man, when they don't cooperate and all that. But anyway, I'm telling you, man, just like the two shows, like really fantastic in terms of teamwork and all that stuff right there and all that. Let me tell you. I'm telling you, man, just really great stuff, nevertheless, and all that. So, okay, I think, just like I said, man, if only like Survivor Series had like one more match, just like one more match right there, it would have been a 9 out of 10. I would have to give it, man. But I don't know. Honestly, I mean, yeah, I'm not mad that WWE invest a lot in their promos and stuff. I just feel like they need to invest on more competition. That's what I think right there and all that stuff right there. But anyway, nevertheless, I'm telling you, man, just fantastic, man. I just really like wish the best off of this show right there and all that stuff right there. Even though we also had Gunther versus Damian Priest right now in that match right there and all that stuff, and not to forget Braun Breaker and Ludwig Kaiser versus Sheamus and stuff and all that right there and stuff and all that and all that. Yep, and that's the thing. Oh, sorry, I messed things. Sorry, but anyway, yeah, Riptide is what happened on Morgan and stuff during the women's match off the top rope and through the table through the wind, where you have was it? Oh yeah, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Naomi and Bailey and stuff, winning and stuff right there, and good rating and stuff, man. One of the two best matches on the show right there, and all that. So anyway, I think like after that was LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura and stuff right there. Nakamura, right there. This one really good too, because just like I said, man, the artistic promo was pretty well done with the Nakamura. I like that dragon stuff right there, that stuff in the screen and all that right there. Where we have Shinsuke and Nakamura, sending LA Knight crashing into the middle plate in the middle part of the ring and stuff and all that, where he follows it up with the Kinshasa to the back of his neck for the win and stuff right there. I mean, just to get things over with right away. I'm giving out mostly quick results from the Survivor Series and stuff. I mean, not that I'm mad at it or anything. I just feel like it's a good way to save some time right there. I mean, it's okay to do quick results when there's a 2-in-1 video, but doing quick results on both shows, that's if you're like in a rush or something. And I don't really mean to rush this or anything or all that stuff, but nevertheless, I still think it's a great show. But anyway, let's get this over with. So the thing about LA Knight and Shinsuke Nakamura is that he follows it up with the Kinshasa, like I said, which leads to the winner, new United States champion Shinsuke Nakamura, after like 9 minutes and 43 seconds and stuff. I mean, I just like the amount of time they put in these matches too, right there. Just really fantastic, and in the way they put they put cage matches in both shows. That's the thing right there, and all that. I am just telling you, just fantastic. And not only that, man, we also have the Intercontinental title triple threat match right there with Braun Breaker, Ludwig Kaiser, and Sheamus and stuff, where, Ludwig Kaiser sends Sheamus crashing into the mat with an inverted Death Valley driver, as he then follows it up with the DDT right there, and all that stuff. He also turns it around into a spear from Breaker and stuff, and landing another on Sheamus for the win right there and stuff right there. We have Braun Breaker winning that match after, I think 14 minutes and 24 seconds or something, where he retains and stuff and all that. Right there, fantastic, good as well. Right there, 14 minutes, very good. And just like how the other match was 9 minutes, fantastic. And like one person said that the women's match was like 38 minutes. That feels very unusual. That doesn't happen every day in WWE. Someone literally said that it was 38 minutes. I mean, I wish I could have seen the whole thing, but you know how WWE is. They only show a little bit of the matches and stuff, and when they could have shown more, full matches for a channel that has like 105 million subscribers. Good gosh, man. I mean, come on, man. I don't want them to be lazy about this. I really don't, and stuff and all that. But anyway, one thing I also have to bring up is, Gunther versus Damian Priest and all that stuff right there. You could say you get Gunther then sending Damian Priest crashing out of the ring, and while the referee's busy checking on Gunther, Finn Balor, he just interrupts the match and stuff like he's not supposed to, because Finn Balor, he wasn't supposed to be in there. I could hear the referee telling him to get out of there and stuff and all that. But anyway, yeah, and that's where you also have Gunther hitting Balor with a big boot. That's karma on him right there. That was on him right there, getting hit by the big boot. That was on him. That was so on him right there. I'm telling you that and all that stuff. So anyway, you get Gunther hitting Balor with the big boot and getting Priest back inside the ring, then cinching in a sleeper on Priest and stuff as Priest, gives in and stuff in that situation. So yeah, that's where I think Gunther managed to win after like 19 minutes and 18 seconds and stuff. Man, I really like the amount of time they give on this wrestling show, the Survivor Series and stuff. Man, thank goodness it wasn't garbage. Thank goodness, man, because I was saying in my other videos, man, that I was hoping that this wouldn't turn out trash. And let me tell you, man, this turned out like just better than I expected, man. Way better than I expected. I mean, I just really couldn't help but give this a 9 out of 10 for some reason. I just couldn't help it. And anyway, I think other than that, there was also the War Games match with you could say the new bloodline and the old bloodline and stuff. I mean, this one turned out interesting too, because let's just say you have CM Punk, Solo Sikoa, and Roman Reigns on the old bloodline side, because that's what they're calling it. Because you could say there was the new bloodline and there was the old bloodline. That felt kind of weird to me, because it's just in my head there's only one bloodline, only one. How can there be two? How is there two bloodlines? That didn't make sense to me. And I don't even watch WWE as often, and that just felt weird to me. I'm just saying, probably gonna have to review WWE more often. But anyway, I'm telling you. So anyway, how do we put this off? Is the War Games match with both bloodlines, which people call the OG bloodline and the new bloodline, you could say, which where people say this was 41 minutes and 55 seconds. Dude, I really wish, I'm not kidding, I really wish WWE could have made a full match out of this on their YouTube channel. Oh, I would love to see the full show, man. And yeah, a friend of mine has been like saying that I really need to get the app, the Peacock app, and pay for her stuff right there. Otherwise, he's have to help me with it and stuff and all that. So anyway, how to put this off? You got the OG Bloodline and CM Punk surrounding Solo Sikoa and the Usos firing off super kicks on Sikoa and stuff right here. Because let me tell you, I think how this fight started off was the CM Punk and Roman Reigns in a cage, and they have to wait for a certain countdown before they got out of the cage. And apparently, Roman Reigns was expecting to go out there first, and then what does CM Punk do? He rushes ahead, and then he ends up having Roman Reigns locked right there. And I saw the look on Roman Reigns' face is like, okay, okay, okay. Something like that, like, CM Punk, what are you doing? That's what it looked like to me and stuff and all that. But anyway, how I put this off was that you get Sami Zayn just hitting a hell of a kick on him and stuff, and then you get Punk just following it up with the go-to sleep before Roman Reigns connects with the spear on him for the win and stuff right there. And I'm not kidding, man. I was happy that Roman Reigns and CM Punk side of the team won. I am so happy they did. Because I honestly, I don't know, the new bloodline, you could say, just doesn't feel the same to me. I know I don't watch WWE as often as the other promotions, but still, two bloodlines, okay. All right, that would have been kind of confusing for me. I don't know what to say about that, but man, thank goodness the old one, won and stuff and all that. But anyway, I think after that match and stuff, you get Reigns hugging the Usos and with Zayn and stuff right there. Zayn and the Usos then hug Punk as Reigns glares at them and stuff. I mean, yeah, Roman Reigns had something going on with CM Punk, and it's really good that Paul Heyman made a return. He stepped in during that match and told Roman Reigns and CM Punk to team up and stuff, and that's what they did. I like how they shook hands as well and stuff. That was cool, man. That was a cool moment because, just like I said, man, CM Punk is supposed to be a draw. He really is supposed to be a draw, I'm telling you, and all that. So anyway, other than that, you get, Punk and Roman Reigns shaking it out after Roman Reigns offered a hand. So other than that, the Usos and Zayn then hold up the one symbol as Punk hits his signature GTS pose and stuff right there. As the Usos, Punk, Zayn, and Reigns leave the cage and stuff, and Heyman celebrates their win with them as they retreat the ramp with Punk going ahead of everyone else, standing tall and stuff right there and all that, which pretty much concluded the entire show for Survivor Series, you can say, and all that right there and good and all that stuff. Man, just like really good teamwork, man. I thought WWE did a pretty good job, and I just couldn't help. I mean, it's hard. It's hard whether to give this Survivor Series whether an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 because I don't know, because of the teamwork involved. It's okay. There's several exceptions I have to make, and that's why I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Just making a small exception, okay, in order to give this a 9 out of 10. Just a small exception. That's the thing right there. Anyway, so yeah, that's how it went with the WWE Survivor Series and stuff, which happens before NXT right here. Because the thing about the NXT and stuff, which I'm supposed to talk about after Survivor Series, is that we get the first match with Cora Jade versus Kalani Jordan, and all that stuff. I mean, oh my goodness, my screen is blue. But anyway, so we get Kalani Jordan versus Jada Parker and, Ren Sinclair with Charlie Dempsey in a 2024 Women's Iron Survivor Challenge qualifying match right there and stuff right there. As we get some forearm exchanges right there and all that before Parker drives her knee into the midsection of Jordan. Before, Jordan ducks a clothesline from Parker and Jordan applies a side headlock as Parker shoves Jordan into Jade, leading to a roll-up exchange and all that stuff. You could say as Jordan floats over into a side headlock with Jordan going with 2 drop kicks and Jordan going with the side headlock takeover before Parker bridges out of a pinning predicament and all that. So not to forget Sinclair, sweeps out the legs of Parker and stuff right there and all that. But there is you get a second roll-up exchange before as Jordan, dumps Jade out of the ring with Jordan, rocking Sinclair with the forearm smash right there and all that stuff right there. I mean, I am not kidding, man. I really enjoyed the teamwork and cage matches that were both included in both shows. Just fantastic, man. Very well done right there and all that. Right there and all that. So anyway, other than that, you get Jordan going with the double drop kick as Jade, trips Jordan from the outside as Jade, drives Jordan face first into the ring apron before Jade tosses Jordan around the ringside arena. Before you could say, Jordan just goes with a double drop kick before Jade just trips Jordan from the inside and all that stuff right there. Before you also have Jade driving Jordan's face first into the ring apron and stuff, man. It's just really some advanced moves, you could say, right there and all that. And all that is we also get Jade, tossing Jordan around the ringside arena with Jordan going with the moonsault off the ringside barricade and all that, man. Just finished. Just very well done, man. Just well done. I mean, this NXT didn't feel the same as a Survivor Series, but still good nevertheless. Still good, I'm telling you. But anyway, that's what I got to tell you. But other than that, we have Jordan going with the corkscrew pescado. As Jordan rolls Parker back into the ring before Parker blocks the flying crossbody block. And not only that, we have Jade going with the missile drop kick, where Sinclair shoves Jade into Jordan stuff, leading to a third roll-up exchange. Jade goes with the double clothesline as Jade hits with the sliding back elbow before Jade follows that with the, springboard double foot stomp from what I've seen. Yeah, that's what happened right there. We also get Jade going with the running knee strike as Jade goes with choking Jordan with her bare boot. Sorry, my tongue slipped. Before Parker punches Jade in the back as, Parker lays, Jade flat in the middle of the turnbuckle before Parker delivers the teardrop. Leading up to, Parker just having complete control of the match during the commercial. Like, we don't care about commercial breaks. We don't care about commercial breaks. Come on. Why do results have to include commercial breaks? That's weird. That is just weird, man. No commercial breaks. Why do results mention commercial breaks? Okay, and then back to the show. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. What is this? What is this? Come on. But anyway, yeah, we get a sliding back elbow happening as well from Jade, and Jade, follows that up with the springboard double foot stop before Jade goes with the running knee strike as Jade is choking Jordan with her boot and stuff before Parker, punches Jade in the back and stuff as Parker lays Jade flat in the middle turnbuckle. They do some decent stuff right there, man. Good teamwork right there and all that stuff. I like how this first match went because, if there's plenty of results, the match has to be good. That's one thing right there. Even if you don't get to see all of it in a YouTube channel, I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that, man. Just fantastic, man. Like I said, results don't really need to mention commercial breaks. What are the results going to bring up next? BK. Anyway, I'm telling you. But anyway, other than that, you have Sinclair shoving Jade into Jordan and stuff and all that. As we also have Jade going in midair before Jordan goes with the sit-out powerbomb for a 2 count. Which leads to Sinclair going with the running neck snap for a 2 count before Parker whips Sinclair across the ring and all that stuff. And not only that, Parker drops Sinclair with the spine buster for a 2 count before Jade puts her knee on the back of Jordan's neck and stuff as Jordan avoids the sliding back elbow and and all that stuff right there before Jordan goes with a spinning calf kick and Sinclair kicks Jordan in the gut right there and stuff and all that before Sinclair goes with the butterfly. What was it again? Oh yeah, the butterfly suplex and stuff is Sinclair applies the guillotine choke before Parker goes with the Falcon Arrow for a 2 count and all that stuff right there and all that. And I guess to say that's where Parker dodges the roundhouse kick right there before Parker goes for a belly to back suplex. Whew, you could say is Jordan just lands back on her feet and stuff as Jordan kicks Parker in the face before Jordan goes with a frog splash for a 2 count stuff. And not only that, Jade talks smack to Jordan stuff before Jordan rocks Jade with the forearm smash and Jade just going with the step up enziguri and stuff as Jade hooks the outside leg of Parker for a 2 count and stuff right there. I mean, I noticed promotions do enziguris pretty often. It just looks like that to me and stuff and all that. But anyway, you get Sinclair going with the inside cradle for a 2 count before Jade kicks the left knee of Sinclair before Jade goes for the double underhook DDT. But Jordan counters with the handspring lariat and stuff as Jordan hits the 450 splash for a 2 count before Parker slaps Jordan in the ribs and stuff before Lola Vice clocks Sinclair with a spinning back fist and stuff before Sinclair somehow falls on top of Jade, to pick up the victory. And after the match right there, Parker got into a massive brawl with Vice and stuff right there. Dude, I just like the Spanish. Okay, the thing with Vice and stuff, that lady that came up on stage, man, that's what it escalated into an argument and stuff. And I thought that was pretty funny. I thought that was hilarious, right there. And since the WWE was only including short videos and stuff. I was wondering, like, why are the ropes hanging downwards? Like, what happened to the ropes? They look flat. Did they really wear out the ropes or something? Like, oh my goodness. I'm telling you, that was some crazy stuff. Like, it's like, what happened there? Why do the ropes look like that? Why do they look like that? I wish I could see the full match and stuff. But anyway, so anyway, I think besides that, you get Parker dropping Sinclair for us, with a spine buster for a 2 count stuff right there, and all that, which is what happens and stuff is, that not only that, you could say that, that's what happened. Yeah, she did that right there, and Sinclair managed to win the match right there, VIA pinfall, you could say, and all that stuff right there. Just, just some back and forth, back and back, just with the advanced moves and stuff right there. I mean, man, I could imagine how painful WWE would have been if all that stuff was like not acting at all, man. If they didn't do as like imagine if all that fighting was competition based instead of acting. Ooh, that would have hurt from what I've seen in these WWE shows, I'm telling you, and all that. But other than that, yeah, you get Sinclair winning the match. And as I try to scroll down the damn results, and hopefully it obeys me and stuff, but other than that, which doesn't matter to the viewers, but anyway, yeah, okay. Now, to top it off, you get, Sarah Schreiber, having a backstage interview with Eddie Thorpe and stuff, that night and stuff, is he has a fair chance to get into the men's Iron Survivor Challenge at NXT Deadline and stuff right there. So yeah, it appears that there's another Survivor Challenge at Deadline, which is supposed to happen on a Saturday, from what I was told. I mean, I hope I heard that correctly and stuff and all that. But anyway, you get Lexis King saying that Eddie needs to control his temper before being a loose cannon, not the way to go out of things and stuff. Before Eddie, just doesn't want to take advice from someone with the so-called daddy issues. I thought that was funny the way he said that. But anyway, you have Lexis having proved to the entire world that he's not his father's son. He has plans of becoming a major singles champion and stuff right there. I can see what he's doing right there. I can see where he's trying to get it right there, trying to get out of his father's shadow. That's what it looks like to me and stuff right there. I mean, that's what it seems like. But anyway, yeah, what else happened? Oh yeah, Eddie should have not, Lexi not knowing whether Eddie should have been suspended or not, but he knows that this can be a little bit frustrating situation before Eddie tells Lexis to keep his hands off of him, as you'll see him in the ring and stuff before Jada Parker demands to have an NXT Underground match with Lola Vice and stuff, the one she was arguing. And it also made me wondering, why do the ropes look like that? Why are they so flat out and worn out and stuff, right, and all that? Because I wish I could have seen the full match, especially if they have a 30-minute women's match going on in Iron Series, Survivor Series, Iron Survivor Series, that's what you call it. But anyway, you could say there was plans on becoming a major singles champion, like I said, as Lexi just doesn't know whether Eddie should have been suspended or not. As Eddie tells Lexis to keep his hands off of him, and he'll see him in the ring and stuff before Jada Parker demands to have an NXT Underground match and stuff, just like I said, before Eva understands Jada's frustration and stuff. And I mean, yeah, Ava is supposed to be the Rock's daughter, you could say, and all that. Who's working general management, the one that got hit by the door in the other show and stuff at the other NXT, because she's the general manager and they hit her and they got mad at that one guy, you could say, and all that stuff. But I'm telling you. But other than that, you have Eddie not wanting to take advice from someone with daddy issues, like I said. But other than that, you get Lola Vice saying that Jada's ego has got her into a situation where she's going to get knocked out and stuff before Jada passes a brick over to Lola, and Jada just drops Lola with the heavy back elbow smash, because they were just getting even. Yeah, the way Lola Vice, man, just really just got knocked to the floor like that, I'm just thinking, holy crud, man. I'm just thinking, wow, she just got knocked out clean and stuff right there, I'm telling you, and all that. But other than that, yeah, you get this and that right there happening as Jada just passes the brick over to Lola and stuff, just helping her out, which is what happened right there. And not only that, Carmen Petrovic appreciates the advice she got from Brinley Reese and Dion Lennox regarding Ashante the Adonis and stuff. Before Ashante sent Carmen a bouquet of roses and wished her luck in her match with Nikita Lyons, as she called Ashante a smooth player and stuff right there. I'm not gonna lie, man, I thought Nikita Lyons looked fantastic and all that. She really did look fantastic, I'm telling you. Hopefully my screen just works, but anyway, I think other than that, I'm telling you, man, there's two, like I said, really good teamwork, really good stuff going on and stuff and all that. Just fantastic, man. Just good cage matches, good teamwork and stuff. Double thumbs up right there. Double thumbs up, you could say, and all that stuff and all that and stuff and all that. By the way, you get Kamara Petrovic appreciating the advice she got from Brinley Reese and Dion Lennox regarding Ashanti the Adonis. Before Ashanti sent Carmen a bouquet of roses, that before, she called Ashanti a smooth player and stuff and all that. And hopefully my TV doesn't act like a jackass, just like the other console that I have and stuff. But anyway, because it's kind of sad that most consoles have a hard time handling web page results. On the other hand, because they can be a little bit laggy sometimes, but nevertheless, yeah, we get the second match, the number one contenders match, you could say, with the number one contenders tag team battle royale. Just fantastic, man. I like this one too. In other words, where the participants were the family, the OTM, Hank Walter and Tank Ledger, with the no quarter catch crew, Tyson DuPont and Tarek Gallus, Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura and stuff right there. And yep, since it's a battle royale, there's an order of eliminations. Because the one thing I noticed about battle royales, it's really difficult. I can already see how difficult it was being the first wrestler to step in. Okay? And then just surviving the whole thing. You gotta have really good stamina endurance to be the first wrestler and then the survivor. Because I noticed that the wrestlers who step in last, they have all that energy remaining and stuff. They have more energy put up while the first wrestlers are worn out and stuff. I have noticed that pattern right there and all that stuff right there and all that. So anyway, I think to top it off, you get Tyson DuPont being eliminated by Hank Walter and Tank Ledger before you get Luca Crucifino being eliminated by Yoshiki Inamura. And all of that, you got Tavian Heights being eliminated by Josh Briggs before Josh Briggs also got eliminated by Gallus. And not only that, you get Channing Stacks Lorenzo being eliminated by the OTM and stuff before Yoshiki Inamura got eliminated by Gallus. I thought Yoshiki was going to win that one, to be honest. I actually thought he was and stuff, I'm telling you. But other than that, you get Bronco Nima being eliminated by Tyreek Igwe before Tyreek Igwe got eliminated by Hank Walter and Tank Ledger. I just like how Karma gets them back and forth in these battle royales. I mean, I'm not kidding. Battle royales are very fun. They really are. They really are fun, I'm telling you. Right there. Funny as well sometimes and all that. I mean, but it was not funny at all when my character in freaking Fight Forever got lost a battle royale match. Now, that was not fun. Or funny at all, I'm telling you. Just thank goodness I moved on from that game, because that game was a disaster. I mean, I wish I could have gotten 2K24 instead. I really wish I could. Man, that's the thing right there and all that. But I think besides that, you get Bronco Nima being eliminated by Tyre Gui before Tyre Gui got eliminated by Hank Walter and Tank Ledger. Before, Karma strikes him again and stuff and all that. Because Hank Walter got eliminated by Mark Coffey and Tyreek Igwe and stuff right there. It's just funny how they eliminate one person and the other eliminates them and stuff right there. It's just a lot of people falling outside the ring and stuff and all that. So yep, that's the thing right there. So anyway, that just leaves me wondering sometimes, what's the point of a battle royale if there's a cage? I mean, it would be so weird if there was a caged battle royale match. How are they supposed to lose? How? If they can't fall outside the ring, how are they supposed to lose if there's a cage? I always wonder that. I mean, it would be so weird if we had that stuff. That would be a long match or something. I mean, or just because imagine all those wrestlers stuck inside the cage, man. That would have been so strange and stuff. But anyway, you get Wolfgang being eliminated by Miles Bourne and Lucian Priest and stuff right there. Before, Mark Coffey was eliminated by Tank Ledger, and Tank Ledger got eliminated by Miles Bourne. Before Lucian Price was eliminated by Miles Bourne and stuff right there and all that. So yeah, I guess the winner of that battle royale was the no quarter catch crew before Eric Bischoff, Trick Williams, and Ridge Holland segment happens as well. Yeah, those guys had their own little segment. I'm telling you, and all that. Let me. Yep, man. I'm telling you, man. People put plenty of results, man, because these were great shows, man. Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm proud of WWE for doing this, man, because I'm telling you, stuff and all that stuff. And honestly, I gotta change my mind. I really changed my mind. I give Survivor Series an 8 out of 10 and stuff right there. I give it an 8 out of 10 and all that stuff. But anyway, all that, you got you get Eric Bischoff, quoting, "Wow, NXT, this place is undeniable," and all that stuff right there, because they're just exchanging words and stuff and all that. Also, you could say two very important pieces of NXT puzzle who happen to be competing for the NXT title that Saturday at Deadline, which is supposed to be happening this upcoming Saturday after this NXT show. Well, sometime after this NXT show, you could say, which happens to be where we have someone being a guest tonight and stuff right there. Also, not to forget Eric Bischoff getting involved with the shows, because that's the thing. You don't often have one person involved with both MLW and NXT right there, because Eric Bischoff was also in NXT right there, and he seems to prefer MLW and WWE over AEW, because I guess he doesn't like the choices that's been happening with them lately and all that stuff. But other than that, I'm telling you, what was I at again? Oh yeah, these wrestlers were exchanging words. You get, Trick Williams wanting to talk it out. Eric Bischoff was exchanging words and stuff with Rich Holland and Trick Williams and stuff right there, and all that, which leads up to the third match. Carmen Petrovic versus Nikita Lyons. Man, dude, I'm not kidding, man. I was really going for Nikita Lyons to win. I really was, man. Because I don't know why. Because I just find Nikita Lyons just very attractive and stuff. Because she looks, I don't know, I like that her gimmick is a lion or something. That makes it more interesting and stuff right there and all that. Not to kiss butt or anything. But other than that, you have Lyons, shoving Petrovic, misfiring roundhouse kicks and leg sweeps and stuff in the process. That leads us to a quick standoff in the center of the ring. Before you know, Petrovic kicks Lyons in the face before Miai thy knee. The Miai, how do you pronounce the Miai thy knee strike exchange? Yeah, that's what it is right there. That happened right there. As Petrovic goes with a spinning back kick before Petrovic drives her knee into the midsection of Lyons before, Lyons reverses out of the Irish whip from Petrovic before Petrovic goes with the leaping side kick and stuff before Lyons blocks the flatliner. And, Lyons just drops Petrovic with a spinning heel kick before Lyons, transitions into a ground and pound attack as Lyons puts her leg on the back of Petrovic's neck before Lyons goes with the forearm, smashes Lyons with the body shots and stuff, transitions into the ground and pound attack, man. Just fantastic, man. Just good stuff, I'm telling you, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to mute. Sorry, really good stuff. I gave you a thumbs up right on all that stuff right there. Is what else happened? Oh yeah, Lyons putting her leg on the back of Petrovic's neck before Lyons goes with the forearm smash and stuff before Lyons goes with heavy body shots and stuff, man. Just heavy body shots, man. Just bam, bam, bam. I'm telling you. Before Lyons goes with mauling Petrovic in the corner, and Petrovic repeatedly kicks Lyons in the face before Petrovic just rolls Lyons over for a 2 count stuff before Lyons goes with a big boot for a 2 count, and Lyons just applies a straight jacket hold right there and stuff as Petrovic goes with elbows into the midsection of Lyons. I'm telling you, man. Petrick also avoided the roundhouse kick, you could say, in all that match right there. In the middle of the match, before Petrick goes with the chop forearm, a combination, which leads to Petrovic going with a spinning back kick before Petrick follows that with the discus lariat and stuff, and Petrovic gets really fired up in the process and stuff and all that. Just gets really fired up and all that stuff, I'm telling you, man. Just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and all that stuff. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, because now, what also happens is that Petrovic avoids the roundhouse kick for stuff before she also goes with the chop forearm combination, you could say, and all that and stuff before, Petrick goes with the spinning back kick as Petrick follows that with the discus lariat, and she gets fired up in the process, just like I said right there and all that. Right there before, Petrovic just clocks Lyons with the I'm telling you, man, just a sling blade for a 2 count step before Lyons goes with the waist lock. To go behind stuff as Lyons goes with the release German suplex right there before Petrovic dodges the Vader bomb, and Ashante the Adonis gives Petrovic some encouragement and stuff right there to blast Adonis off the ring apron before Petrovic connects with the silent slice to pick up the victory. And after the match, you get Petrovic refusing to acknowledge Ashante's situation and all that stuff. I'm telling you right there, and I'm telling you, man, some consoles can be a real jackass when it comes to results and stuff. I'm telling you. But anyway, you get Carmen Petrovic winning this match right there. Even though, this match was good nevertheless. Even though I wanted Nikita Lyons to win this one, I don't know. I was personally going for Nikita Lyons, but I guess it's all right that Carmen Petrovic wins as well, as long as storytelling doesn't get repetitive and all that stuff right there. And I'm not kidding. I thought I noticed a rematch during this Survivor Series. I thought I noticed a rematch. I don't know. It could have been me and stuff. But other than that, you have Charlie Dempsey being extremely proud of the entire no quarter catch crew before where he's looking forward to Miles and Tavian on capturing the NXT tag team titles and stuff. Where Ren Sinclair is ready to become the Iron Survivor as well. As you could say, there were. Things head to the backstage area where we see Sean Spears talking to Brooks Jensen and Nico Vance and stuff. You could say he was not ready to unleash Nico yet, as Spears says that he'll be keeping a close eye on Gigi Dolan's return match and stuff and all that. Right there and all that stuff. I mean, just like I said, man, the teamwork on both shows, man, both Survivor Series and NXT, but just fantastic, man. I thought they were fantastic, and I like how both of these included cage matches, just like I said earlier and stuff and all that. But other than this, yeah, our fourth match was Gigi Dolan and with Tatum Paxley versus Easy Dame or something, or either way you could pronounce it, stuff anyway. But other than that, so right here we have the Fatal Influence watching this match from the locker room before Dolan goes with the waist lock, go behind before following a slap mirror takeover as Dolan applies a rear chin lock and stuff, which leads to Dame, however you could pronounce it and stuff right there, as Dame just tugs on Dolan's hair with Dame just applying a wrist lock before Dolan kicks the left shoulder of Dame and stuff right there. As Dame grabs a side headlock and Dolan goes with the wrist lock, takedown stuff before Dolan drops down on the canvas and stuff right there, where Dolan runs around Dame and stuff and all that. Before Dolan just goes with the tilt-a-whirl head scissors takeover and stuff right there. And not only that, you also have Dolan just going with the running basement dropkick for a 2 count stuff before Sean Spears appears on the stage and stuff, and Dame just reverses out of the Irish whip, from Dolan and stuff before, Dolan just sidesteps Dame into the turnbuckles, and Dolan goes with the roundhouse kick and all that before Dolan goes with the flying crossbody block and stuff before, Dame just whips Dolan across the ring with Dame going with the kitchen sink and stuff before Dame repeatedly stomps on Dolan's chest. Before, Dame just drops Dolan with the flapjack before Dame goes through the running double foot stomp before Dame rolls Dolan back into the ring before, Dame just drops Paxley with the big boot and stuff right there before Dame just levels Dolan with another big boot for a 2 count and stuff right there before Dame just applies the single leg crab and stuff before Dolan repeatedly kicks Dame in the face, and Dolan just delivers her combination of offense right there before Dolan scores the two full-arm knockdowns. That's the thing right there, I'm telling you, and all that. Before we get Dolan just going with the roundhouse kick before Dolan also goes with the STO for a 2 count stuff before, Dame just rolls Dolan over for some extra, for some more moves, you can say, and all that stuff and all that. I'm telling you, right there, come on, TV, work. Sometimes you just gotta go work TV at work when consoles be a jackass when it comes to results and all that stuff. But anyway, great show nonetheless, just like I said a bunch of times, and I'll say it again. Anyway, but other than that, what happens is that you get Gigi Dolan winning the VIA pinfall against her opponent and stuff, Dame and stuff right there. Yep. Yeah, Gigi Dolan defeated Dame right there and all that stuff right there. As Javon Evans had a very nice embrace with X-Pac in the backstage area before X-Pac gives Javon some encouragement ahead of competing in the men's, Iron Survivor Challenge match at NXT Deadline stuff, which is supposed to be Saturday, like I said. But other than that, our fifth match was Axiom with Nathan Fraser versus Cedric Alexander and Eddie Thorpe and Lexus King in a 2024 Men's Iron Survivor Challenge qualifying match for Deadline. I'm looking forward to Deadline as well, because I'm not kidding, man. I really hope that Deadline turns out just like a Survivor Series. I mean, I hope it turns out just as good, man. I'm sure it turns out just as good, I'm telling you. But anyway, you got Ethan Page joining commentary team for that match as Wesley was looking on from the scissor lift podium before Javon Evans is watching this match in the crowd and stuff before Thorpe goes with the running boot to King and stuff before Alexander goes with the corner clothesline. Alexander rocks Thorpe with the forearm smash before leading to Alexander dropping Thorpe with the shoulder tackle, and from there and all that stuff, Thorpe drops down on the canvas, leading to Thorpe doing leapfrogs over Alexander, and Thorpe just goes with the leaping crossbody blockman before Axiom rolls Thorpe over for a 2 count. And I can see Axiom was at it again with the colorful gear. I mean, Axiom really did it with the colorful gear and stuff and all that stuff, because I like the colors and how flashy his gear look, how colorful his gear and all that stuff. I'm telling you. telling you all that. But other than that, you get Axiom going with the apron enziguri before Axiom dives over King and stuff, assisting the drop kick to King and stuff before Thorpe clothesline Axiom over the top rope and all that before Thorpe avoids the PK roll up exchange and stuff before Alexander kicks Thorpe in the face right there before Alexander goes with the slingshot flatliner as Axiom drop kicks King off the apron before Axiom goes with the forearm smash before you get a chop exchange and stuff as we also have a double lariat. Not only that, we have a stereo suicide dives from Axiom and Alexander and stuff right there. As Alexander ducks a clothesline from Axiom before Alexander goes with the standing Spanish fly. Or a 2 count, you could say, with Alexander and Axiom going for the double superplex, but King counters with the Tower of Doom and stuff before we get a King with the corner clothesline and stuff right there. Not only that, King went with the blistering chop as King sidesteps Axiom into Alexander before King goes with an assisted Northern Light suplex for a 2 count. As you know, we have King landing the somersault plancha before King gets fired up in the process as King, rolls Alexander back into the ring. And I think King also went with the Swanton Bomb from 2 count, I'm telling you. Just plenty of good results and all that stuff right there. So anyway, other than that, you get Thorpe pulling Axiom out of the ring and Thorpe proceeds to steal the victory right there. So you got Eddie Thorpe winning that match right there and stuff. I mean, I was going for Axiom, but still good show nevertheless. I still got to say it's a good show. That's the thing right there and all that. But anyway, Eddie Thorpe winning the VIA pinfall right there and stuff right there, where we have Ava informing Mr. Stone and Stevie Turner that Trick Williams and Adamant, Mr. Stone and Stevie Turner were, just being adamant about fighting at NXT Deadline stuff right there. I mean, Mr. Stone and Stevie Turner. Stuff, because they were exchanging words with Ava, and you get Trick Williams, like I said, like I tried to say, being adamant about fighting at NXT Deadline. So the NXT Championship match between him and Ridge Holland, still goes on. You could say, as we get the next match, Roxanne Perez, Saul Ruca, Zaria, Giulia, and Stephanie Vakir segment. Yeah, these women were fighting it out. I'm telling you, it's just fantastic stuff, nevertheless. But anyway. Stuff. How do we put this off? You get them exchanging words and stuff where you have Zaria, Giulia, and Stephanie Vakir also making their way into the ring, where you get Roxanne Perez saying exactly that this is what it's all about, but we have to remember that they have to get through each other before they can get through Roxanne Perez, and that's what triggered a fight right there between all of them and all that stuff right there and all that. But anyway, please results work. But anyway, the women's were exchanging words, and I like how there was like 2 different teams like just going at it with each other, with the just fighting it off and stuff right there. Sorry, I mean, consoles can be a real jackass sometimes. I'm telling you when it comes to results. Like I freaking said a bunch of times, and I hope this thing works. Come on, work TV, work. That's the thing right there. But other than that. Come on, work, TV work. But other than that, you have the ladies and the women's Iron Survivor Challenge getting into a massive brawl along the ring, which I found pretty entertaining, not going to lie. I found that pretty entertaining. But anyway, we head back to the locker room in an area as Eddie Thorpe is laid out on the floor as the show goes off the air and stuff right there. And I guess that's pretty much what happened, that's everything that happened in NXT's results and stuff right there, or WWE's NXT show. December 3rd, 2024, WWE's NXT show. That's what's been going on right there and all that stuff, man. And I really got to give both thumbs up for these shows, man. Just fantastic, man. Both just really good, man. Just fantastic. I love what went on in here and stuff and all that stuff. But anyway, so this NXT, I would give 8 out of 10. Okay, yep, that's the thing right there. Both Survivor Series and NXT, I would give an 8 out of 10 as well. Just so fantastic stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong about 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 is good and stuff and all that. So yep, that's all I have to give to you people and stuff right there. Because as you can see, I already went over, this Survivor Series and NXT right there and all that stuff. I mean, it's good to do 2 shows in one video on a YouTube channel and stuff right there, because it gets a lot of content out of the way and stuff. It really handles the clutter, you can say, because you don't want to stress yourself out. That's one thing about YouTuber you gotta know and all that. But other than that, right there, that's all I have to say about Survivor Series and WWE's NXT and all that stuff right there. So yeah, so let's all of us look forward to Deadline Saturday. I'm looking forward to talking about that too, which is also going to be the same day that Collision happens, but that's the least of my concern. I just feel more interested in Deadline. I hope Deadline turns out just as good as the Survivor Series and all that stuff. So just remember, this is Red Lightning Bowling 97, about to end this video right here. Just remember, rock out and be there, guys. Rock out and be there, for Deadline and stuff, because I'm looking forward to that, and I hope the rest of you do that as well and stuff. So yeah, rock out and be there, guys. Rock out and be there. Till next time on this YouTube show. Till next time. So yep, rock out and be there. I'm about to end this video right here, and I'm going to give you guys a good bye-bye. Yep, a good bye-bye. So yep, I'm out. Till next